Hello, hello. There we go. All right. My mic thing stopped working again, but welcome, everybody. Welcome back to a beautiful day here in Atlanta. And we're going to be on the ground with the Delta 757 on Delta Virtual today. And still setting some things up, but I just figured that we'd at least get this all up and running. I don't think we're going to get Volanta because I opened it after I started OBS, which is never good. And what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Trucker Dude's here. Kid Golf is here. What is going on, guys? Welcome. It is great to see all of you again. It has been a few weeks. How long has it been since I've streamed again? The last time I streamed X-Plane was in, I think, April or May. It's been 3 weeks since we've streamed. Not terribly long. This plane's 34 years old. That feels like how long it's been since we've streamed. 35, geez, that's crazy. That is crazy. But we've got the beautiful bird. Looks like they have the other engines on. I think these are the... I always forget which ones I picked. I think these are the Rolls-Royce ones with the... what are they? The Eepers. And so we didn't go with the General Electric ones, but that's okay. So, other than that, last thing I have to do is download the flight plan. Which is going to be flight plan downloads. And then I think I can just get this 757 V2. I have to open it. No, hang on. So we've had, I would have definitely streamed X-Plane a lot sooner, but it has been such a pain with these sceneries. I finally figured it out and got, I mean, I didn't really figure it out. I just happened to, I don't know, whenever I open it, sometimes it loads in and sometimes it doesn't with all these ortho sceneries. And I finally got it to just let me load in. And so we finally are going to be able to rip X-Plane around a little bit. We're going to be Delta 2420, I think it was today. 2420, we're going to be on the network. We do have Atlanta Center online, which is cool. Oh, not the C-32. I'm sorry. We should fly that one of these days, though. That'd be kind of cool. The 666 number? Yeah, true. That's facts. It's false advertising. I thought it was a Bluebird. Drop the 7.5. It is not false advertising. I put in the, it's very clear X-Plane 12 in the title. C-32, that does. I know that interests you. Oh, man. All right, let's jump inside. We're completely cold and dark. We're going to start the boarding process with Delta Virtual here soon. We don't have... This is always interesting getting all this stuff started because, you know, we don't have... GSX in X-Plane 12, and you kind of forget how nice it is to how nice GSX is, even with all its struggles. It is nice. The EFB's old. It's iPad with the home button is what we got over here. We'll do that for now. Let me go Rolls-Royce. Oh, we could change the engines right now. Ultra realism. Why did why did the sounds change with the engine change? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, so we're going to open the left forward. We're going to open the cargo doors as well. And let me see. Is there a way to attach the jet bridge? I don't think so. So we're just going to rock with that for now. And then we'll start the Delta virtual flight here. We're going to go ahead, sim brief, load that flight plan, and start it up, and you guys will hear the lady in the background, the guy or whatever. Back in Limps Day. We are going to take a look at some of the numbers here for this flight. Passenger-wise, we're taking 224 packs with us. Cargo weight, 170 is the max. Okay, thanks, SimBrief. So we got a full flight. Cargo, Let's see, what's the payload gonna be? Payload's gonna be 51.5. I don't think that's, yeah, 12.3 is the cargo. There it is. So, well, that's the thing is always that. Oh, let's do the fuel weight real fast. Fuel weight's gonna be 23.4. We'll take 24,000. Limp about to become a captain. That's right, man. Captain Limp. Oh man. Not calling him that yet though. Not giving him the satisfaction. Cargo weight we'll do 10,000, I guess. Let's see, what's the zero fuel weight supposed to be? We're at 176, supposed to be 184. So we will, I guess, just up this. What is it, 176 to 184? So we need like 8,000 words, no, like 18,000. There we go. And then we will optimize the CG. Okay, it didn't work out great. Let's load it up. And while that's all happening, while that's all happening, let's go upstairs and start some of this here. So we do the battery. I think you just put it on auto. This is going to be, I forget how to fly this thing. I flew this thing exclusively for a little while X-Plane was working a few months ago. And then X-Plane stopped working, so I haven't been able to fly it very much. So I think we get the bus ties, the utility buses. I want to say maybe just the electric pumps or something. I'm not sure. No fuel yet. We'll do the position lights. No smoking sign can come on. Landing in JFK is definitely going to be closer to sea level here. That's definitely the best you're going to be getting out of me. Put it at like 20 feet. None of that. Cockpit door can be unlocked and open for now, and then we can set up these temps like this for now. Oh shoot. I really hope it's saved. I always forget about the, where you get the packs onto auto. I think we're turning those off for engine start. Other than that, we are good to go. Now let me see if this is, I have to do avionics. We're gonna have to unload the plane if this doesn't work. We're at PIP FMC. I think that's what we want. Yeah, that's always a big thing with this plane. Nav data out of date, whatever. Like I said, we're not shutting this sim down. This is the one time we've gotten this to work. So I downloaded the flight plan. It was called something aircraft 75 company routes. It's just Atlanta to JFK, so we'll do KATL-KJFK, and I think we're supposed to come. There you go, activate. Cool, it worked. That's 50-50 whether or not that works usually too. I did reach senior first officer. I was gonna fly the 350 on this stream, but Ente and Kid Golf wanted the 7.6, but the best I could do is a 7.5. So hope I didn't let you guys down too much. Hartwell, Sod, Psy. We do have air traffic control online also. We did get a PDC. So we have direct Hartwell Q64 to Sod, Q108 to Psy, and then the arrival. So we can put in the arrival now. Does it say climb maintain 10,000? It says contact them at the end of the ramp. And then what runways are they running here? Bats Amatus says departing 26 left, 27 right. So we'll probably get 27 right. I'll go to the south end of the ramp and call them there. So we'll do a quick departure. Oh yeah, I forgot I can do this too. I always liked this. So we'll do 27 right. What is it? And let me pull my thing back up here. 27 right, Philly 3. Alright, dude. It's kind of annoying that it goes away. Hartwell transition. Route execute, I guess. Departure arrival. Did it work? Okay, it did work. Back to departure arrival into JFK. For now. It's looking like runway 4 right is what it has us on. We'll see about that. ILS 4 right on the Carmen 5. No transition. Go ahead and send that. And that is that, I think. Oh shoot, I gotta close. Yeah, close Northo's fine. There's some stuff in the background. Get rid of all that. That's up, that's up, that's up. Where's my X-Pilot? There it is. And then he says, so we'll climb maintain 10,000. Let's get rid of this. 10,000 is set, perfect. And we'll just set to 70 for the heading, the runway heading out of here. There we go. Pull that one up. 3367 on the squawk. So we got 3, 3, 7, and a 6. We'll go TA for now. And he said 3347 is going to be, so 3347. So, let's see, that's talking. Now, that's listening as well. Okay. Okay, did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear him talking on there? Wait, what is this? 7.5's perfect because I can use a video from Bluebird drops and know what not to do. Liv's just, he's just been saving up, dude. He's just loading up on me right now. It's great. Let's get the navs going as well. I think it's just the outside ones. There was a guy who did a really good tutorial on this. I just forget exactly what to do. So I forgot to do that earlier, so let's go back to the ident here, pausing it. There we go. There's our route. We'll step through that in a minute, make sure that looks all right. The init ref. Oh, just armed this brakes on accident. Let's check some things out. So we loaded everything up. Usually, I think you just kind of do one of these, don't you? Yeah. And then reserves. What do we got on the fuel? Fuel alternate. We'll do just 3.2, I guess is fine. Alright. 3.2 on the reserves, 37,000 on the cruise. Cost index is going to be 80. And the winds are 241 at 27. When is the Bluebird coming out? They want, what, by the end of the year or something like that, right? There we go. 151 on the V2, 4.2 on the trim. Oh, perfect, I already said that. And as we're going here, let's get these guys on. And I think that means we can just start up the APU. Do I have to move it back to on? I don't know, I'm just gonna leave it. Next month, really? Yeah, he said south end of the ramp. We'll get these clowns getting ready here.
Grounded cockpit. Tow is driving up.
It sounds, APU sounds like it's struggling. I might be doing something stupid here. Okay, no, it went back to on. Now we can check the stat page. 640, 100%. Okay, so it's ready to go. So we will do the APU gen. Alright. And then now, so now this is a veil, that's off. I think the yacht amps can come on. We're going to leave all that set for now. APU bleeds as well. ISO valves. Sure, we'll just do one of those, I guess. 7A should drop before the end of the year. It's going to be a good 6 months for Boeing. Yeah. And then who's doing the 7.8 again? That's one that we've never really heard of.
All doors and hatches are closed.
Auto.
Ready to connect.
Do auto 2, I guess. All right, we're gonna turn off. So we have those on. Let me get these guys on, I guess. I think this might be the engine gens, but I'm always nervous to disconnect the ground power because I just never know if I'm doing it right. But we have the APU. It's on the generator. Let's see if it's. Can we tell if it's supplying the system? I wish I could. I don't think I can. All right, let's just disconnect the GPU. Okay, all right, we're still up. Great. So, Vector Sim. Yeah, I've never heard of them. So we're gonna go to init ref. We'll keep that up over there. Look at this beauty, absolute beauty. Ente, what's going on with you, man? How's everything been? How's school and whatnot? We'll have data up, and we're just gonna step through our flight plan real fast and make sure everything looks logical. So we're gonna be out of here. It'll be, we should be able to nav this up. Oop. Brown cockpit peak. I love the brown cockpit. It really is. It's way better than the blue. Football Zally. Isn't it data that comes up with the restraints and stuff? I guess there's no restraints really. Zally at 250 knots. Golf Mickles. Oh wait, isn't this accelerated 250? Okay, yeah, so we don't have to do 250 till 11. I thought it was in this one. Mickles, Logger, and we're out up to the north side. Carmen Zedel, I think, is on the approach, so that's fine. So, and yeah, well, other than that, we're just gonna see what ATC has in store for us. Hopefully nothing too crazy. The altimeter setting here in hot Atlanta is 3006, so we'll set that 3 times. 06. 06. Golf mentioned. Dude, I would honestly, I would fly X-Plane way more if it worked more consistently. It's honestly really frustrating that it doesn't and that it hasn't been working because there's so many occasions where I've wanted to fly X-Plane and just couldn't have, or just couldn't because I couldn't get it to work, and it's really frustrating. And I'm really excited for. I mean, I hope that I can get it to work more consistently. I'm not hopeful. We do have ortho coming out of Atlanta, and then we have ortho going into New York. I have most of the Northeast under ortho. I do not have some of the cruising portion of this flight will not be in ortho. Let's make sure we are on real weather and real time. Okay, so we're doing that there. So I think other than that, we're just waiting on the IRSs. I think we can pretty much go below the line. So we will get the door locked. Let me see if it's shut. I think it should be. Door is shut and locked. And like I said, below the line, we'll get the auto brakes to RTO. The seatbelt signs can come on. We'll get the red beacon on, and we'll get everything disconnecting and closing up over here. So ground, we can remove all, get rid of that. Everything's loaded up, so we're done there. Airplane, we're gonna close all the doors. 50 card in your computer and DLSS just made 2024 seamless. Well, you're saying a new graphics card. So we're all buttoned up and ready to rock and roll. I think we're just waiting on the IRSs, if I'm not mistaken, which hopefully should be soon here. We'll do this just for fun. I don't think I need to, but and we get the flight director on, arm the auto throttle. We're gonna go LNAV, VNAV. Actually, I guess I can't do that till it starts. But as soon as that's ready, I think we're ready. So approach, I'll push back with, I'll call them, what do you say, 3347 at the south end of the ramp. And then we'll do 3297 for the departure frequency. Update 6 and now supports the DLSS. Is that, I mean, is that good? I don't really know what that means. I kind of do like them, Ente. I think it's cool. I do agree, though. I mean, I think it's a, you know, a pretty OG thing to have the steam gauges like this, but I do like them. I mean, I don't know. Zero stutter since the update. Is the 50 card, is that new? Is it a newer card or what? Yeah, I do like the updated ones. There we go. All right, finally ready to rock and roll here with this. Let's better push back.
Bound to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Let's just get this going somewhere around
Tow
there.
connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
And we'll start listening to those clowns just in case he yells at me. Parking brakes off. You are cleared to
Starting
push.
pushback, and you may start engines.
All right, let's go over here real fast. We'll clear this to get rid of one more of those status messages. Okay, here we go. So I think we just go off with those. We get the pressure. And then now we'll start engine number 1. We'll go to both. And we'll start 1 and just go to ground and make sure.
Challenger 50 Echo, your radar contact 3 miles northeast of Peachtree DeKalb Airport. Climb maintain 10,000 and turn right heading 110. The 10,000 right 110. Tiger Tiger Echo.
There's fuel.
That's what you've done.
You go outside.
4178 wind 010 at 3 Arnett
Just
C
depend
Park
on
runway
clouds.
27 right. Let's take off.
Are those older cards or newer cards? Like,
Go to 953, turn right heading 180.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
brake is set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
That's a good start on number 1. What did I want to do in here?
John 3 Apple Whiskey, IDAN, Hard
I
Settle,
wanted to
73006.
turn on all the pumps because I have to set the trim, which I forgot to do. It was 4 something. That's actually looks pretty good. It's in that range. 4.2. Yeah, there it was. Okay, let's start up number 2. Oops. Yep.
John 3 Apple Whiskey, your radar contact 4 miles northeast of Peachtree DeKalb Airport. Climb maintain 9,000. I'll have another return for you
Are
in
you
a
gonna be
minute.
back by the end?
9,000 for 760.
That's a sick view right there. I feel like that's a great engine view.
Tow is disconnected.
I can't get rid of
and
those
bypass
yellow
pin
call
has been
signs
removed.
above the
Hand signal on the
airplanes.
left.
I don't know
We'll
how.
see you next time, and have fun up there.
Challenger 50 Echo, turn right heading
I've never
130.
heard
Climb maintain
a tug driver say
14,000.
that.
Alright, 130 at 14,000. Challenger 50 Echo.
Alright, looks like we've got 2 good starts. Let's go to flaps 5. You hear that? Oh, jeez. Window shades are closed. That's a sick
Go
one.
953, turn right heading 240. Intercept to 26 right. Localizer, report Hartsfield in sight.
247 local call to thieves 963.
Delta 4178, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000.
Alright, flaps are setting. We'll just do the flight controls real fast.
Challenger 3 Apple
Make
Whiskey,
sure
turn right heading
everything's
130,
working.
climb maintain 14,000.
My rudder pedals didn't move
Break
right there.
130, hey, up to 14,000.
See how that goes. Hopefully that works.
Challenger 50 Echo, contact
And
Atlanta
real
Center
fast, we'll just set up
132.907. Good day.
3297.
Atlanta 122.97, Challenger 50 Echo, thanks, see ya.
See ya.
963,
And I think we are.
Then that's
Oh, hang on. So
Ring
that's
approach
there.
runway
We
26
gotta get
right,
those
maintain
on.
J.
Those are all on. Now this is another one of these switching of the generators, switching power situations. We've got all those. Bus ties are on. Utilities are on. All that's on. I think we're good to kill the APU at this point. We can get rid of the APU bleed. ISO valve can stay open. Packs can come back on. And APU off. So I'm just praying that we don't lose power here in a few seconds. Other than that, I think we are ready to rock and roll. We'll get the runway turn-offs, I guess. Okay. There we go. Runway turn-offs are on. Let's boogie, gentlemen. What's that say? EEC mode.
Challenger 3 Alpha Whiskey, contact Atlanta Center 132.97. Have a good flight.
Where are the EECs
132.97. You have a good day. We're Challenger.
Go treat my home airport well.
We'll figure that out in a little bit. Approach Avenue Delta 2423 South, ready to taxi with Victor.
2420 Atlanta departure, good morning. Runway 27 right, taxi by Mike Lima Charlie.
Mike Lima Charlie 27 right, Delta 2420. We need a PA briefing. You want the Mario one? He said, Mike and Lima Charlie.
Good morning, Delta 24-3, Delta 11, Victor on board, ready for push and start. The ramp's not controlled. Oh, sorry.
I know. With ATC, this is crazy. He didn't specify how we can get to Mike.
Go to 4178,
so
contact Atlanta Center 132.97.
Welcome on board.
Delta 963, wind 010 at 3, runway 26 right, clear to land.
This is Untitled
Alright, hang on. Okay, Google's on. Can you guys hear it? Oh wait, no, you can't.
Welcome aboard
There you go.
Slammer Air. It's me, Mario, your little flight attendant. Before we take off into the Mushroom Kingdom skies, please listen up, because our pilot hasn't used his wings in a long time.
That's
To
true.
fasten your seatbelt, insert the flat metal bolt into the buckle. Hold the strap to make it tighter, just like a swamp strip. If we hit a floating brick or a lucky tooth, you're gonna want to be strapped in tight. To release, just lift the flap and pray you don't fall into a lava pit. In the event of a sudden loss in cabin pressure, Mamma Mia! Oxygen masks will drop from the ceiling. They don't give you invincibility like a superstar, but they do help you breathe. Put your own mask on first, before helping any Toads or Yoshis sitting next to you. Now, look up behind you. We have two emergency
I don't know why
exits
everything with
over the
ortho
wing
gets so tan.
and one in the
Like, I've
back
noticed that,
in
like,
the event of a
the
water
colors
landing,
get way lighter
which is
on ortho for
just
whatever
a
reason.
slammer
Maybe
landing
it's just the
with more splashing.
time that
Follow the
pictures were
glowing
taken,
floor
maybe it was
lines.
like winter or
They
something.
are a bright green, just like a one-up mushroom. If you reach the
Seems
exit
like down
and
here.
it's blocked by a giant turtle shell, just kick it out of the way and jump. Don't worry about the parachute. Just try to land on something soft, like a Goomba. We know you want to stay connected while we fly. Slammer Air is proud to offer our Warpipe wireless internet. It's a very high speed, unless someone else on the plane is watching a video. Then it works like a dial-up
Good morning
connection
again,
from
Delta 213,
1992.
Victor on board, ready
Mamma
for taxi
mia!
27 right.
For your entertainment,
Delta 213,
we
Atlanta
have a
departure,
nose
runway
grease
27
in the
right,
headlight
taxi via
because
Lima,
they
Lima
kept
Charlie.
falling out during our landing.
Lima,
That
Lima
guy
Charlie,
Lima,
27 right,
He
Delta
could be
Look
213.
in the
Lima
seat
Charlie or
back
Lima
pocket
Charlie?
for a used coloring book
I swear
and
he
a
gave me
single
mine.
crayon. If you get bored, you can always look out the window and count how many bolts are shaking loose from the engine.
Oh.
It's fun for the whole family.
Shout out
Now, listen close.
Holden. This,
Our
yeah, this is
airline
Holden's,
is called Slammer Air
Holden's
for a
creation.
reason. We don't land. We ground pound. When we reach the
my audio
destination,
reconnected, but
the
actually
pilot is
disconnects.
going to drop this plane like a
Why does
100-pound
this?
weight If you hear a loud crunch, don't worry. That just means we found the runway. We don't use wheels. We just bounce off the tarmac until we stop. It's very efficient. Please ensure your tray tables are stowed and your seats are in the upright position. If you have any fire flowers or bob-ombs in your carry-on, please keep them turned off during the duration of this flight. Thank you for flying Slammer Air. We know you have a choice in airlines, and we're sorry you picked this one. Wahoo! Let's go!
Since I never did. Oh.
963, safe parking.
Going up Bravo 29.
Road is crashed and left.
963, roger. Right turn Bravo, cross 26 left at Bravo 2, Foxtrot to the ramp.
Alright, Lima Charlie's the second right
Bravo
turn.
2 to the ramp.
963, right turn Bravo, sorry. Right turn Bravo, Bravo 2, Foxtrot to the ramp.
Roger, right turn Bravo, Bravo 2, Foxtrot to the ramp.
2420 RNAV, football, runway 27 right, takeoff.
RNAV football 27 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 2420. Alright, let's go TARA. We got football in there. And let's get some togas in the chat, boys. Unbelievable. We are doing it for the first time in a long time. We're going to talk about some things once we get up and flying as well. But for now, let's just enjoy the takeoff. And what is the hour and 46-minute flight to John F. Kennedy cruising at 37,000 feet. Here we go. 757. Love it. Finally back in X-Plane, man. Toga, here we go. Alright, let's pull them up. I think we just hit thrust.
Delta 525,
information picture, waiting to taxi.
Delta 525, land departure, runway 27 right, taxi via Lima Charlie.
It's always nice to pull these up, or at least this one up on takeoff, because I can never see the speed from here. You know, it's always so blurry. Have to reconnect the thing as well. V1 rotate. Ooh. Pause. The brake gear's coming up. There's LNAV. Just keep manually reconnecting. Should be alright to go flaps 1 here once we start accelerating away from it a little bit. Flaps 1. Jeez, this is so annoying. I hate this about X-Pilot. I hate that it does this. Flaps up, F takeoff. Every time it does that, I'm literally just hitting. I'm just going over to X-Pilot, hitting reconnect.
213, RNAV football, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
Dude, now this window shade's closed.
RNAV football, cleared for takeoff 27 right, Delta 213. Delta 2420, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000, stay altitude passing.
Up to 14,000 coming through 3,200, Delta 2420. 14 set. And flies pretty nice. Low internet connection, and my internet connection should be fine. I don't have. It always says frames. I mean, I figured that would be why. Oh shoot! I was ready with this one. Yeah, like see how the ground looks super like
Atlanta, hello. This
gray.
is 27 on angle 6. Retrieve adapter to solve information. Victor's currently apart.
I'm showing a PDC set, so just make sure you're checking your pilot client, because I'm showing it, so.
Okay, bye.
But I never have that issue on Microsoft it ever like disconnects me from vPilot. That looks pretty good though.
Delta 213 passing 1900.
Delta 213, the Atlanta altimeter is 3006, verify altitude.
Delta 213, altimeter 3006, passing now 2200.
Delta 213, altitude checks now, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000.
14,000, 213.
Flies pretty good. Probably a little light on the controls, but honestly in the sim, I feel like it's it's not light necessarily, like maybe responsive. It feels pretty like snappy, I think is a good way to like, see what I'm saying? I don't know if you can kind of tell, but like, it's pretty snappy, which again, I've never flown a 7.5, but. Flying over the Soviet Union. Well, this is with orthoed too, so like, I feel like it's worth. I feel like, or worse. I feel like it makes the colors more dull with ortho. 10,000. Get our lights and stuff here in just a second. Let's get the autopilot on. Nope, this one. Alright. There we go. Autopilot's on, and we will get the wing lights off. I think those are the strobes, so we'll leave those.
So the 2420, contact Atlanta Center 132.907.
Over to center, Delta 2420 CO.
Yeah.
3297. Where's... Why is it not there? There we go. 32. Oh, I see.
Good, report back.
Alright, we can get rid of this because I'm on autopilot. Center, good afternoon. Delta 2420. We are out of 11-1 for 14.
420 last and welcome, climb maintain flight level 370.
Climb maintain flight level 370, Delta 2420. Very nice, all the way up to cruise. Alright. Now let's get some outside stuff.
5950 Echo pilot discretion, descend maintain 17,000, the Charlotte altimeter 3008.
Shout out to that guy. Is that one of y'all?
John 5950 Echo Atlanta.
Watched for one the other day, his X-Plane was looking good with XPME.
John 5950
What is
Echo
XPME?
pilot discretion, descend maintain 17,000, the Charlotte
So
altimeter
here's where the
3008.
ortho stops. So like even with the weird gray colors and like the, you know, how it's less colorful, whatever you want to call it, it's still like, it looks good though. Like I think this is a good visual right here. And we're gonna see just how bad it looks once we cross over and we're starting to be over the normal stuff. X-plane map enhancement, is that a new thing?
1590 descent via Hobbit re-arrival Atlanta altimeter 3006. Dynasty 1549 copy, descent via Hobbit re-arrival Atlanta altimeter 3006.
It's funny how both the 757s in the game have the same like developers.
Good morning,
BB
Delta
and
213 passing 111, climbing on the Delta 213 Land Center, welcome, climb maintain level 290. 290, 213, Southwest 2007, you said you're back.
say. Where are these EECs at, dude? Am I, like, am I crazy here? Am I missing something? I feel like I can envision it in my head, like I can see it, but I don't know where it's at. Like I feel like on the triple, I think it's like right on the overhead there. Does it say? I wish it would like tell you.
American 809, thanks, runway 85. I'm sorry, you want 5 left or you want 5 right?
Standard. Let me just double click this. Yeah, is X-Plane map enhancement, is it new? Is it any good?
American 809, sorry for the delay. Alright, runway 5 right taxi via Alpha and advise rate for departure. Do not spell altimeter 3004.
Is it free? Probably not. Oh, it is free. Oh, is it one of those like auto ortho type thing? Dang, the pictures look crazy. I don't know, maybe. I mean, auto ortho EC's back overhead panel in the cockpit. Okay, I'll take a look at it. Am I like, let me know if you guys see these EECs and I don't or something here. I'm just gonna try to that's the rat. Engine start. Like, you think it'd be like right here. Like, I think this is like where it would be. You see that little outline right there? Like, I feel like that's where they usually are. I don't know, dude. So let's see, where's our border? Oh, see, that looks nice right there. You see that?
763 Alpha Whiskey at the pilot's discretion to send and maintain 17,000 Charlotte Oxford 3008.
Where's the border of the ortho? It's got to be coming up. This looks really nice out here, I feel like, right now. Because, like, if auto ortho would work better, I'd be down to try auto ortho as opposed to, like, see, that looks like potentially the border of the ortho tile right there. I don't know, we'll see. But if auto ortho works, you know, if it looks this good and works the same, I'd be down. I mean, if I could actually fly X-Plane, you know. And then also maybe I wouldn't have to have so many different ortho tiles. You know, maybe I don't have to download the entire world, like it would just download for my area. So, I don't know. Charlotte approach, that's not going to help us. Let's see, when are we losing ATC, huh? We got Atlanta Center for a while. We'll be overflying Charlotte approach, and then as of now, looks like New York is up. So we'll see when we get up there. This looks like it's still ortho. This tile is pretty big. I guess I didn't really realize how big it was. I think that doesn't look like ortho though, so it probably stops somewhere soon. Or looks like we're gonna be above this overcast layer anyway. Are we liking the fall-like weather, guys? I mean, this is pretty. This all looks very fall-like right now, with the way the ground colors are, and then this kind of high overcast layer.
525, Atlanta Center, welcome. Climb maintain follow 350.
53350, Delta 535.
Oh, it's. There it is. He's been flying helicopters? What's this guy doing, bro? That's the PMDG 737. Where's the X-Plane 737? Oh, I see it right here. How are you liking the level up 737?
Dragon 809, thanks.
Good golf.
My runway heading runway 5, right,
Is that
clear
what
for
he's
takeoff.
flying here? Very dry August. I feel it's actually been a pretty wet August for us. 91 outside feels like 104. Right now it's 73 and sunny here. So we'll take that. Maybe the EC's like, is that a little espresso shot right there? Is that what that is? It's like one of these. Maybe it's over here. No. Oh yeah. Next month. Globes are great. My PC doesn't like some areas of the globe. Yeah, it does suck. Are you able to tell where it does and doesn't like, or is it just kind of figure it out when you get there type?
Dynasty 1549, contact Atlanta, approach 133.47. Take care.
Okay.
Contact 133.47 back, Dynasty 1549.
I don't know, like I said, this looks pretty good though right now. I'm pretty happy with this.
4178,
I don't even think this is all...
terminate, exchange approved.
I don't think this is ortho anymore. I don't know. I feel like it, like this. Okay, this definitely is not.
2 Southwest 507, Memphis, offline warehouse service terminate, exchange approved.
Over to advisory, Southwest 507, good day.
Atlanta Central American
Raleigh, Salt Lake, Mach 0.74.
American 809, thanks, radar
Liv,
contact.
you're dragging it. You're like time building. Oh yeah, you've sent that in there before. I've seen you talk about that. Yeah, sure.
and flight level 330 American 809.
Did anybody help you with that? Obviously, I'm not much of a help. I can barely figure out why my sim crashes. Oh dang, we're climbing. Mach 0.8. Let me get a speed real fast. Can I take it? Dang. Do like 7.7 in the climb. AI and others. I like that. Yeah, Limp, you're doing some time building, brother. Freaking 0.74.
Atlanta Tower, November 172 Lima Foxtrot with Golf radio check, or Victor radio check.
Number 172 Lima Foxtrot, Atlanta
So it looks like
I hear you loud and clear.
Google says
Just be
exploit map
advised, there is
enhancement
an Atlanta
has
approach
a
online
subscription
133.47.
option. Is it fine? Is the free version fine?
133.47, is that who our contact for clearance? November 172 Lima Foxtrot.
Talk about a long boarding flight. That is a long way. What are you flying that in? A 7.3? I want to fly the 220 again. I saw a 330 driver posted a video that said the new update made it slow again. Is that true? So what if I put it... Give it back. You got close. Like that looks really good, dude. Like I don't know, the X-Plane visuals like sometimes are really good, sometimes they're really bad. Alright. I was also playing around picking up trips for this first week of September. Let's see what we got. Like that's definitely not ortho. It looks bad. Feels more realistic now. What, the 220? You don't have the 220, do you?
Judge 50 Echo, Washington's offline. Radar says terminate bridge to change approved zone.
Over to the dark side, Judge 50 Echo. Thanks. See ya.
Right. So the PFDG got some updates. I haven't flown it 2024 at all. Oh, you got the Phoenix pack. How you liking it?
For direction of flight, need to give you an even altitude. Advise if you like level 320 or level 340. Good night, Atlanta Center.
Check out the departure and climb. What do you mean?
American 809 Atlanta Center.
American 809?
haven't switched to DFB's fun to fly. With the stick yet? Yeah, the stick
even altitude, it's starting to be like 320, 340, something
What issues you having with the EFB?
320 for American 809. American 809, thanks, climb and maintain, follow 320. 320, American 809.
Okay.
Southwest 2007, cross Aussie at and maintain 2000 and 250 knots, Airline altimeter 3006. Southwest 2007, cross Aussie at and maintain 2000 and 250 knots, Airline altimeter 3006.
Roger, cross Aussie at 250 knots
is this
at
the,
12,000,
is this the level up?
and that altimeter was 299.
Do we know where V1's flying now? See, because I know he's on the 7-3. We're supposed to fly the 777 on a group flight with virtual flight diaries.
Delta 213, thank you. Descent via John D7, arrival, Charlotte landing north, the Charlotte altimeter 3008.
3008, John C7, north 213. And Atlanta Center, Challenger 760 Whiskey coming up on
15 hour, 3 days, not too bad.
Challenger
Almost 16 hours.
763 Alpha Whiskey, thanks. Jack or Gresham Washington is offline by our service terminated.
Just that
British
last
change
day,
approved.
2
Take
days
care.
of min credit, last day is
British
long.
change approved for Challenger 760 Whiskey. Have a good day.
Maybe, United, that's kind of what I felt too. Yeah, because remember whenever he had that stream, like the goodbye stream or whatever from Spirit, and then there was like a United 737 taxi by him. He was like, how fitting. How do you know the American SOPs? Lips just like just knows every airline's SOPs. Like, yeah, no, that seems about right. Ugh. Yes. It's not hard to get information. Alright, we almost leveled off at our cruising altitude. If it doesn't switch to a higher Mach number, I'll manually switch it. Fair enough, Mr. Lip. Fair enough. Alright, we can zoom this out. Oh, we already are zoomed out. Give it back. Alright, cruise, what can we get away with? 0.8? It's like 0.81 or 0.82 to me. 82 looks alright. Alright, seatbelt signs off. Smooth day up here at 37,000. I'll give you this one.
37,000 feet. You can see some smooth roads up ahead. We'll get the seatbelt sign off for you. I don't know when we're going to be in JFK. We'll call it about, should have the ground here about an hour. We'll have an update with weather as we get a little bit closer to John F. Kennedy Airport. Sit back, relax, straight up flight.
How's that?
Atlanta Center, good day. FedEx 84, climbing 163 for weather 340.
I might just keep X-Plane open after this and just keep running flights all day.
84, Airline Center, welcome. You're
Alright, give me 2 seconds to get some water. I'll come back and we're going to talk about the future a little bit. And all I need is just see you. we'll talk about the future a little bit and what's coming, what's happening, why haven't I streamed for 3 weeks, and why, and if I'm going to be streaming less in the future and whatnot. So just give me a couple seconds, I'll be right back, and we'll talk about it.
Delta 2349, passing 1204140.
Delta 2349, flight center, good afternoon. Climb maintain flight level 210.
710 to 2349.
Let's guess a JetBlue or Delta. You were in the, well, you were in the ballpark with JetBlue. JFK does have ATC also. Virtual Flight Drivers, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How are you?
Approach 205, have a great day, bye, Delta
right.
230.
So, I wanted to talk about some things. So first and foremost, what's been going on is we've just been really busy with setting up for the Air Force and stuff, and setting up for that change that's coming. There is also going to be a little flight sim captain coming soon, so that's happening. So we've been busy with appointments and stuff for that. And then
Center, Southwest 2007.
So that's happening, so we're super pumped about that.
2007, I don't actually assign the runways, I'll be with the 80. You can plan for 26,
That's right. That's right.
I suppose.
It is coming soon.
26, right? Thank you, Southwest 2007.
That's right, yeah. We're going to do joint flights or whatever. Flight sim first officer. That's funny, man. But yeah, we have that. And then, like I said, just all this Air Force stuff has been crazy. I'm going to be gone for a couple months, essentially. Thank you, Virtual Flight Diaries. Thank you, Liv. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you, Kid Golf. Appreciate it. Thank you, gentlemen. So, to be honest, I don't know what everything looks like. Like, I'm going to be gone for the next couple months for officer training school. I'm going to come back, and then I'm basically going to be in, going to have a newborn, essentially, and then I'm going to start the Air Force flight training for those next, like, few months after that. So I don't even know. We're going to be moving for like 5 to 6 months. I don't know if I'm going to bring my computer or not, because I do like having it for the sake of practicing, but I don't even have like the sim doesn't even have any of the planes that I could practice with, so that is a potential issue. I don't know what my workload is going to be like. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to have time to stream. And like I said, with the newborn, I just don't know what that workload is going to look like either. So I really don't know if over these next few months, if I'm going to have time or not. So it might be like like this, where, you know, we just kind of sneak in a stream where I can.
Delta 2420 Washington Center's offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Alright, for exchange approved. Thanks for ATC, Delta 2422. 22.
Delta 525 back. Delta 525 thanks.
So, I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. Really, is the point of all that. I don't know what the future looks like for this. Do you get paid airline wise while on leave? No. I'll be on military leave, and it's unpaid, and I'll have to do a bunch of training whenever I come back, unfortunately, as well. So that sucks. But I think it's going to be a while. Like, I think whenever I come back to my unit, like, I think I'll be on active duty orders for the next, like, year or two. So, I mean, ideally, this is very, very optimistic. This probably wouldn't happen. But, I mean, ideally, I just go straight to a major or something, you know what I'm saying? So, things will be hectic for you now, but later on down there, you have more time to goof around with your friends here. Yeah, exactly. You know, we'll be young parents. Our grandparents are going to be young grandparents, and you know, it's going to be good. So we're excited for all that stuff. I also don't know if I want to be like, I don't know, like, I don't know if I want to see, if I want my kid to like know that I'm streaming, like, if that makes sense, you know. I just don't know, not that it's like bad, I don't know, like, you know, some people have like their whole like basement is like all their gaming setups, and like so they can all like play video games like next to each other and stuff. And I don't know if I want to, like, I don't want to be like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like V1 does it though, and like he seems cool, you know. So like, I'm not saying that you have to be like a nerd, you know, for that to be the case. But I don't know, like, I don't know if I want that. Again, not that streaming is like bad or like inappropriate or anything, I don't think, but it's like, he's gonna want to do what I do, you know. So, and I want him to be outside. I want him to be playing sports and stuff like that. Ideally, we're gonna have a house and not just be in an apartment. So I mean, there's gonna be more stuff to do there. So I don't know. I agree with that, Limp. I agree with that. And I also, like, I don't want to get rid of, like, again, I've said this the last couple of times, the whole reason I started Flight Sim is because I just did it so much. You know, there was no reason for me not to try to stream and make a little money. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, and the other thing, too, is I don't want to get rid of my Flight Sim setup. Like, I love having it, again, just for the sake of practicing. Like, what if I get picked up at Delta to fly the 757? like I'm absolutely gonna fly, you know, this and the Bluebird, you know, or any, literally any plane that I get picked up to fly next, 75, 76, triple, 78, Airbus, you know, 320 series, 350, 73. Like those are all in the sim, and they're all really, really good planes. So, like, I don't ever want to not have a flight sim. So I feel like there would definitely be times where I'm able to sneak in streams and stuff like that. But like, again, I also just don't know. I don't know when. I mean, you know, getting my career started with the Air Force is probably going to be crazy enough. You know, she's going to have the kid. I can't leave her out to dry, obviously. You know, I'm going to have to be, I mean, a parent, you know, first and foremost before any of that other stuff. So it's like, you know, I'm a parent first, and like if I have any other time, then it's, you know, with Air Force and Airlines, and then like if it's any other time, you know, maybe I could do this. So think about how much respect V1 carries this community, and you're equal caliber to him. Equal caliber to him is crazy, but I do appreciate that. I will definitely say, like, I don't plan on ever like shutting my channel down. Like, I'm never gonna delete my channel. I don't think I'm never going to, you know, delete the Discord. Like, we're definitely gonna like stay in touch, and we're gonna talk, like, you know, like we have been. You know, a few weeks go by, but you know, we talk in there, you know, almost every day. So, okay, all right, sounds good, Lim. Have fun. Do you think you'll be back by the end of this, or no? I might do another flight. We'll see. It's 1 o'clock. We'll see how much longer this takes, but maybe I'll do JFK to Boston or something like that. A little quick one. We'll see. Just keep X-Plane rolling while I can. But yeah, like, I'm never gonna just straight up get rid of all this. Like, we're gonna keep rolling. Okay, sounds good, Lim. No rush. Have fun at the doctor. So again, my overarching point here is I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know how often I'm gonna be able to stream. Enjoy the moments without WASM crashes. Yeah, exactly. Just keep the stream rolling, man. But it's going to be crazy. It's going to be fun. Like I said, I'm going to keep you guys all updated through the Discord. You know, I hope that you guys keep me updated with everything that you guys are doing in the Discord as well. You know, we could probably sneak in a second flight on this stream, and then we can maybe I'll try to do a couple more streams before I leave for like officer school, so that I can, you know, we can have a couple more of these before I leave. But yeah, I don't know. If you guys have any advice or anything, you know, feel free to let me know, DM me, put it here, whatever. But yeah, I really don't know what's going to happen with the future. Ideally, I'm still able to stream, you know, once or twice a month here or there, and we're able just to kind of get together. But, you know, I don't know. It's going to be tough. It's going to be sporadic. So, because it also doesn't take, you know, I don't know. You can always throw together a stream on a quick flight or something like that. You know, just do a JFK to Boston, you know. Like, if I'm going to do that flight anyway and let it run, I mean, I can start the stream up too. Like I said, it'll just be quick and thrown together, hodgepodgey. But Kid Golf, are you into any of that other stuff though? Are you into like the XPME or Auto Ortho or anything like that? I don't think you are, right? You don't do any of that. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Are you using the one from the Play Store? What do you mean? not really into that stuff either, Inte. Well, you don't play X-Plane enough. I feel like you are hardly ever on X-Plane. Scared to add anything? Yeah. I don't know. I like auto ortho. Again, that's the whole reason I have an extra 22. Did V1 print out or take one of his load sheets? Is that what I'm seeing on this stream right now? Is he going off an actual load sheet? That's funny. His load sheet, let me see. Where to go? This, okay, wait. I'll just do this. There you go. Wait, it went, oh wait. This right here. This has to be one of his, right? Oh yeah, real life data. Yeah, I did. Okay, I didn't realize that was the title. I was just skipping through here though. I just want to see what his sim is looking like. Oh, he's got the, what is that? The Collins panel? Is that what that is, or is it the Honeywell one? That looks pretty good. That looks really good. His looks so clear. Like, that engine looks insane. Like, look at that. I don't know, this one looks pretty good too. It doesn't always though. That doesn't look bad, I guess. Whoa, hang on, that was the wrong one. Alright, let's see, what else do we got here? Yeah, I think the same thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, remember, like on takeoff, I had to pull up I had to make the screen bigger so I could see it. Alright, let's see how this looks here. This looks pretty good, I guess. It's pretty standard for X-Plane. .24 gigabyte GPU, that's crazy. Is V1 a captain? He was at Spirit. I don't know if they really do direct entry captain stuff at the majors, like if he's at American or United. I doubt he came over as a direct entry captain, but he'll probably be eligible to upgrade soon. I don't know. Does he have a button up on? That looks so smooth. Go back 1 minute and turn on sound. So we're at 48, so you want to go back, like what, for the takeoff? Here, let me do this. Let me turn this off for a second, I don't want to do anything stupid. Sound settings, I'll turn, or the mixer, I'll mute X-Plane. No, wait, X-Plane's, the volume's also on 41%. I'm gonna mute it for us, and we will listen to him. Can you guys...
Complete lights are set before takeoff checklist is complete.
That's what they are, like you just did right here. Jeez, that looks so good. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Wait, you guys can't see though. Hang on. My bad.
Alright, here we go. Spool them up 40.
This is what I was talking about. Watch his hand right here. I think he's wearing a button up with rolled up sleeves.
Yoga.
It was somewhere. Oof, that sounds good. His sim does look so good.
Thrust set 100.5. Oof. Golly. $80
knots.
Runway's getting small.
V1. Rotate.
That's pretty much exactly where we were. That's
I see
crazy
what you're
good.
saying. Yeah, he's talking about that.
That's crazy good.
Gear up.
Fly with. Fly by.
Yeah, see, look at that. That is definitely where the button up.
That's exactly the sight picture. That is exactly the sight picture we had coming off that runway. I told you, it felt like it was getting real short real quick there at the end. That's exactly accurate.
My biggest thing is the en route stuff.
All right, there's 70 seconds. There's 1,500 feet. That was a little bit below the pitch.
Like that's
pretty
I
dang
feel
good
like that's
too
why
on
auto
the curve.
ortho or XPME would be nice. Because like so you don't have to
70
download
seconds
the entire
at
route
1,500
like if
feet.
you
That
want
was
to do a
pretty dang
cross-country
close. I'd
flight
have
or
to watch the
something
tape
like that,
back.
you know? So you don't have to download
All right,
the
there's cut
entire
back. Let's go flaps
route.
Right here,
Ortho.
American 357, proceed direct Belize. Negative.
Ortho. Like if you could just start it up and load it up and it would just look that good and just run in the background, that'd be pretty cool. Sounds are
All right,
crazy.
flaps up.
Dude. Listen
Have
to
to
that
take
buzz,
out
dude.
checkers.
I love that buzz. Like, look how crisp his numbers look.
We're on a block one. Need to turn our noise canceling headphones on. All right, we got to reconfigure the bleed. So, after acceleration altitude prior to 1,000, number 2 bleed on.
Yeah.
Wait for the cabin pressurization to
Well,
stabilize.
that's what auto ortho and ortho 4XP does.
That's pretty stable.
That's it.
APU bleed off. Engine 1 bleed. Back to auto. You'll probably feel it popping there.
And it
should
looks
do it
really
by the
good
books.
when
I
it
might have done it out of
works.
order, but let's just verify. Auto, 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 off. Cabin is stable and climbing. We'll go ahead and kill the APU. APU's coming offline. All right, up and after. Gear handle off. RTO to off. Double check we didn't blow any packs out. Everything looks good on the bleed panel. The cabin is pressurizing. The APU is off.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, it looks really good when it works.
After
but
takeoff checklist
it's
is
a pain to
complete.
get it
Fly
to
by.
work after that.
Hey, what are you doing?
We'll stay watching.
These glasses adjust to your vision automatically. No complicated setup. And that's not even the best part.
Bro.
Step into the...
You're so stupid. I just want to see his sim a little bit more.
My initial take, that was insanely accurate depiction of what that takeoff looked like. I told you before we took off that it felt like the runway got real short real quick.
The ground looks
That's
about
exactly
the same
what happened.
as it does with the
The
ortho,
numbers,
though,
the
I feel
bleed
like.
numbers were exact, 100.5. The CG, the +1 unit that I've been doing, it seems until level up gets a fix out, like Joe said, the EF static. Go 1,000 feet yet.
Yeah, look at that. Jeez.
Do any 737 have the Honeywell? Yeah, I use them all the time. I actually prefer it. I prefer this one because I feel like it's harder to mix up the speed versus the heading knob. They're different shapes.
It can get you every now and then.
The difference in shape is larger than the difference in the new one. Shane, awesome, man. Good to go. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. I can't wait to see what y'all are cooking up. All right, climb speed 335. That's a little bit aggressive. Let's knock that back to 310 here. Feet.
Yeah, I mean that looks pretty good, for sure. I mean if that's his experience with that stuff, I feel like that'd be. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. All right, let's get the X-plane sounds back on here. Say that's the stock X-plane ground. Like that is not good. But whenever we have our other sounds on, they're definitely better. I don't think it's time for us to start getting ready yet. Let's just take a look. 176 miles, I guess we can definitely start. So let's get some weather in JFK. No VATSIM weather, so that means are they offline? Looks like center's on. Landing 4 left, 4 right, real life. I think, what do we have set up? 4 right. Graphics. Make sure second from the left on the top is off. It is right here. Let me know if you see anything else there. I'm going to go back, but let me know if you see anything else that needs changed. Let me know if the sounds are too loud now, by the way. Okay. We got the ILS. What is that? Sounds like the plane is like going to fall apart. Getting a little bumpy, it looks like. Let's turn the seatbelts on. Minimums are going to be 212. And the ILS is 109.5. The course is going to be 044. So we've got that all set up and ready to go. The Carmen 5 arrival is just Carmen at 250 and 11,000. No, we got some. Hold up. So hogs, expect flight level 180. There we go. Hogs at 18, and then Carmen at 11. Sick. That 747-400. I think that's pretty cool. So that's all set, and then landing data. We'll just do flaps 30, I guess. 095, 044, that all looks good. I think we're chilling. I think we are chilling. We're right. 8,400 foot shorter runway. Probably go auto brakes like 3, aim for Foxtrot or Foxtrot Bravo. Let's see, what does X-Pilot say? Nothing yet. So, we still have a little bit of time. So it's a little bumpy out there still. We might just leave the seatbelt signs on. But yeah, I don't know. Let me look into a little bit the XP-ME install tutorial. XP-ME install and see if there's a better way to do this. Dude, it's another... Bro. Another AI ad. I hate AI, bro. Wait, what do you say only works here per license? Oh. Which now the risk that we run now is if I do download XPME, I'd probably have to stop running Xplane. But what I could do is I could delete all of my ortho tiles, because that's what causes the crashes is the ortho tiles. I could delete all my ortho tiles, and we could start up XPME and see if it works or not. What are the thoughts on that? Or do we just keep running with what we got? Try it? Okay, alright, I'm going to put this on the screen because I want to talk to you guys about this. So, this guy is showing his, like, the path, so, like, whenever you install this, he's showing the path that you would install it. So, obviously, like, the game, you know, you just install the game. The base package, so, what I've been doing is I have my ortho on a separate drive. It's a 4 terabyte hard drive. It's completely separate from the drive that my Xplane 12 is on. Could I still put whatever this stuff is? Like, he has this package path. Or should this just be the custom scenery folder? See, he says it doesn't have to be. But then there's another one after this. The cache path. What is the cache path? Alright. Alright, I'll ask ChatGPT. He wouldn't put the base package or active cache on the hard drive. He said backups or installers can go on the hard drive, which I do. I have my downloads that go to the hard drive, I'm pretty sure. So I think he says put the it's all on his main drive though, I think. So I also have Sim Heaven, so I won't do that. Whoa. So wait. That's cringe. Alright, so wait, let me see what or how long. See how long it takes. North America, 25 gigabytes. Jeez. Okay, so the problem is it might take a half hour to install that initial package for North America. So I would say that that is an issue. 88 miles to top of descent. Let's spin down the altitude here. We'll set it to 11,000 initially. Like things might have smoothed out a little bit. We'll give the folks some more time when the seatbelt signs off. What's the reason for going to regionals to the Air Force? I've seen a lot of videos discussions saying it can be easier to get hired by a major after the Air Force. So, Mr. Ente, this has been a long... It's been a big challenge. I don't know how to say this. I've wanted the Air Force for a long time. Initially, my goal, what I was going to do was enlist coming out of high school. So if you don't know the difference in the Air Force, there's officers and there's enlisted. All pilots are officers. Pilots have to be officers. So what I was going to do is I was going to enlist first and be like a load master or like a boom operator or something like that on a tanker. I couldn't enlist. It just didn't work out. Nothing I did worked. You know, looking back on it, it was definitely God kind of protecting me, steering me away from that path. Not that it's a bad path. I mean, I wanted to do it, but it just wasn't for me. And so a lot of the guys in the unit were like, all right, just go the officer track. Get your bachelor's degree. You have to have a bachelor's degree to be an officer. Go the officer track, get your bachelor's, you know, and then what you can do is you can just apply to the unit. Basically, you can apply to Air Force units like Airlines. So it's like, hey, this unit has a KC-46 or a B-2. You know, I'd like to fly the, you know, F-35. You apply to the unit that has the plane that you want to fly, and they open up an application window. They get however many applicants. If they like you, they'll bring you in for an interview. If you do good in the interview, they'll give you a slot. And the slot is for pilot training. So anyway, that's kind of just a general background on how the process works. So I was like, all right, I'll do my my bachelor's degree and I'll give it a shot and go on the officer track. It's really the only reason I finished my bachelor's degree. I wasn't really going to finish it, was just so that I could qualify and become an Air Force officer. So, long story short, I finished my bachelor's degree in August of last year, and they had a hiring event. I went, I did really well, you know, whatever, God is good, got hired. And that was in September, is whenever they told me that they were going to hire me and we were going to move forward. This was almost a year ago. And then I got a class date with my regional in December. So, and I told them, I was very, you know, upfront and honest with them. I was like, look, I'm, you know, going back and forth this regional, like, I think I'm going to get a class soon. They were like, look, if you can get a class soon at the regional, they were like, do it. Oh, shoot, what did I just hit? Sports, my bad. They were like, if you can get a class with the regional before you come to us, they were like, do it. Because, you know, we understand, they're all airline guys too. They all get how important it is to have that seniority number to start your seniority. Like, all right. So, long story short, got hired at the regional. After them, went to class, and I've been flying with the regional ever since, just waiting essentially for the Air Force stuff to start moving. It's taken that long for the Air Force. Like, I haven't delayed anything with them. Like, if I didn't get the job at the regional, I would have just been working at Walmart, like, right now or something like that. Like, well, I would have been at Southern still. I'd probably still be flying at Southern, flying the Caravan right now, if I didn't get my job with the regional, just waiting on the Air Force. So, but anyway, it just worked out that way. Like, I got my job with the Air Force first, then I got the job at the regional. The Air Force has taken so long that I've just been flying at the regional for, you know, 8-9 months now. And then I'll go to Air Force training and it's auto ATC. I'll do the Air Force training, and I'll be gone from my airline. I'll be on leave for like a couple years, and then whenever I come back, I'll have my spot. Hogs at 18, that's what we have in the box. Hogs at 18, so let's just make sure 46 miles to go. And I guess we don't have ATC anymore. Oh no, it's just Hogs is just up there. That's too loud, that wing view is too loud. But yeah, so if that answers your question, Ente, it's basically just taken so long that I was able to get a job at the regionals in the meantime. U.S. government military is slow to decide things. Oh yeah, very slow. Very slow. That guy right there, he's on my map. Let's see where he's going. PCX 624, it's a 750. What is that? From White Plains to Fort Lauderdale. What is PCX? Kidding you off, I know you'd know that. Inopt. Navigraph is Inopt, that's not good. Not a time for that. PC-12? No, the airline is PCX. The plane was a 750. Okay, so like I said with X-Plane map enhancement, it looks like it's going to take 30 minutes to download. Maybe, I wonder if auto ortho, if we would be able to use that right now. Let's see. Auto ortho install from a year ago. Alright, we'll just see what we got. Dude, this is the third AI ad, bro. Oh, Washington Center open? Let's see. Oh yeah, Washington Center did open. It's not, is it actually? DC Center, 3372.
American 2299 Wash. Sorry, say that again. Somebody was yelling in my ear.
Alright. Hello, hello. That's amazing. Hello, hello, hello. Don't. Okay, that's better. Alright, how far are we from this VOR? Like 30 miles, probably. What is Psi? What is that VOR? Center Deputy Delta 2425. Leaving flight level 370 to cross Hogs at flight level 180, about 30 southwest of Sea Isle. Are we in Washington Center, by the way? I think we are.
Delta 2420 Washington Center.
He got it. Me up him a little bit.
DC Center Delta 88 with X-ray on the ground at Dulles. We are halfway through our taxi. Got our PDC ready to finish our taxi. You just advise me holding short of runway 30.
Alright. Seatbelts back on as we begin our descent for Kennedy. Let's see the auto ortho download and let's see if
Washington, good afternoon. Airport 1, Alexander Andrews with EDC, short of 1 left of 50. Request takeoff. Copa 366, Washington Center, welcome squawk 5665. Delta 467, Washington, welcome. Air Force 1, wind calm, runway, then 1 left, clear for takeoff.
you say Air Force 1?
Clear for takeoff, runway 1 left, Air Force 1.
Is there actually Air Force 1 out there? 1 left.
Thank you. Center, Moxie 1532 is flight level 320 for flight level 360.
You're watching on your phone.
You're in contact,
Thank you for the dedication. I also heard Air Force One. Let's see, where's he at? Oh, yep, Andrews, Air Force One.
1532 Washington Center, welcome, squawk 1307.
And Sam 27.
1307 for Moxie.
Where's he going? I'm going to Dallas. Uh-oh, what is this?
Cape Charles, COR level 430.
What is this?
Panther 624 Washington Center, welcome.
What? Is it crashing? I think my sim is about to crash, guys. Yeah, alright. So it's the ortho. Yeah, it's the ortho. Yeah. Alright. Alright, so we're deleting. I'm gonna delete all the ortho, and we're either gonna do auto ortho or the other one. Yeah, ortho's done. This is ridiculous. Alright, so I'm gonna do that right now. Custom scenery. We're not done yet. Just bear with me here. We're gonna try to sort this out. Yeah, all of the orthos are getting deleted. But like I don't understand what happened, because I've done good flights with the ortho before, but maybe it's just all the new ortho, because all that New York area and stuff that I did was all new. So maybe that is part of the problem. I don't know, man. I really don't know what it is. That sucks. That's a good flight for Delta Virtual. Gone. Okay, so now my question is, do I want to do XPME or... Let's just open up XPME. Let's just see what happens here. Let's see how long... Maybe it won't take 30 minutes to do this, and we can do a little JFK to... I can just hear him right now saying Delta 2420 radar contact lost. Yes. All right. If I could put it on my big drive, that would be appreciated. Stay with me. We'll like I said, let's see how long this takes. Maybe we can get XPME up and running and do a sneak in a little flight here. Let's also watching this guy's YouTube video on auto ortho.
Explain mods folder for now. This can obviously be downloaded anywhere. I'm gonna save
and I would turn on the.
And then the other thing we need is either Dokkan
so you guys can see something, but I'm downloading a bunch of stuff. I just don't
I've been using WinFSP, and it's been working really well for me. So I'm gonna download
Whoa,
this.
Restart the computer. Dude. I hate flight sim, bro. I hate it. All right, let's try auto ortho. Maybe I won't have to restart for auto ortho. Let me go back and see if he just installs.
Download that. I'm going to save as, and I'm just going to put that in my explain mods folder for now. This can obviously be downloaded anywhere. So I'm going to save that. And then the other thing we need is either Dokkan or WinFSP. Now I've been using WinFSP, and it's been working really well for me. So I'm gonna.
I do XPME over auto ortho. How come?
Download this, just to install it. I will leave a link to Dokkan if you do want to try that. If you do have issues, you can switch. You know, if you try Dokkan and it's not working, use WinFSP. If you're using WinFSP, it's not working, use Dokkan. So you've got two options.
Or WinFSP
this is the first thing I would recommend trying if you do run into issues. But anyway, we're gonna download the WinFSP installer here, and I'll put that in my explain mods folder as well. So those are both downloaded now. So what we're gonna do is first run WinFSP here and just click run. Next, and we just want the core, okay?
I don't know, this seems like it's a pain. Just in case ortho as a whole is the issue for the crashes. Oh, is XPME not ortho? I kind of thought it was. I thought that was the... What is XPME then? What does it do?
So we can just click next, install. Yeah. This. Just to install it. I will leave a link to Dokkan if you do want to try that. If you do have issues, you can switch. You know, if you try Dokkan and it's not working, use WinFSP. If you're using WinFSP, it's not working, use Dokkan. So you got two options. And this is the first thing I would recommend trying if you do run into issues. But anyway, we're going to download the WinFSP installer here. And I'll put that in my explain mods folder as well. So those are both downloaded now. So what we're going to do is first run WinFSP.
Alright.
Here, and just click run.
So, this is a setup wizard. So where did it go? Alright. I don't know. I might just, maybe we do just stop the stream and see what we got. Because if I want to just do XPME...
Next, and we just want the core. Okay.
If I want to do XPME, it is making me restart my computer. So I'm going to have to do that anyway. Oh, here we go.
Okay. So we can just click next, install, yes, finish, and that's done. You can delete that installer now. Next, let's install orthoed. Now, first thing you want to do before you do anything with orthoed.
All right. Well, I guess I'm going to sit here and troubleshoot this for a little bit. If I can maybe get back on and we can sneak in a stream later, we can do that. But I do appreciate you guys, as always, being here. We'll catch you soon. I'll definitely get another stream before I leave for a couple months and everything like that. Appreciate all you guys being here, though, and we will catch